Hello and welcome. David Baker. Welcome to the Wisdom for Life podcast. It is Monday, April 4th, 2022 in the year of our Lord. I hope you're doing well. Want to give you a lesson on children for Monday. As we do is our custom, every Monday we give you a lesson, one topic to teach your children, 7 lessons so you can have a lesson to teach them all week. Encourage you to pick one of these verses as a memory verse, memorize it for the week, and then every day hit the topic. It doesn't have to be your 7 o'clock devotion or your 8 o'clock evening devotion. Sometimes life doesn't make that fit, but that's why God says, speaking unto them, when thou walkest by the way, when thou liest down, when thou risest up. Every time you are around them, we ought to be teaching and helping and instructing our children. So this week's lesson, can I give you a hint? Can you guess? Guess what? It's an important lesson, okay? If you follow these on Monday, you know I say every one of these, this one is the most important. And at the time they are, and if it's not important, then why should we teach it? But this is a big one, bad women. Solomon warned his son about people that could mess him up. He warned him about 8 different women. Solomon warned his son about bad women more than just about anything. And because there's so many verses in a row on it, you can make a strong case. This is one of the most important things or biggest things that Solomon taught his son. And so Solomon warned his son about a strange woman, an evil woman, a whorish woman, a foolish woman, a brawling woman, an angry woman, a contentious woman, an adulterous woman, and an odious woman. Okay? Watch out for those odious ones. Boy, whew, they smell. No, that's not what odious means. It's cantankerous, argumentative. Watch out for them. All right, day 1, here we go. Proverbs 2:16 and 19. Strange women forsake their God. To deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger which flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her God. For her house inclineth unto death, and her paths unto the dead. None that go unto her return again, neither take they hold of the paths of life. Hey son, guess what? You get with a strange woman, you let her flatter you with her words. She's forsaken the guide of her youth. She's forgetteth the covenant of her God. Her house inclineth unto death, and her paths unto the dead. None that go unto her return again, neither take they hold of the paths of life. It's a big deal. Okay, son, run. Okay. And it said, this woman here, this strange woman, guess what? She has forsaken the God of her youth and forgetteth the covenant of her God. Many times women start out right. They were taught right, but they forsake that. Solomon, run from that. By the way, if you're teaching girls, same thing for the man, okay? The strange man and what he does and how he flatters with his words. And if you go down that path, the same thing. It's going to mess you up. Obviously, Solomon's talking to his son, so he's speaking to him about the wrong women, talking to your daughters, teach them about the wrong kind of men. Okay? All right, day 2. Watch out for the smooth lips of a strange woman. Proverbs 5, verse 3. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. Okay? It's amazing. What do women do with their lips? Okay? What do they make them? Put oil on them, smooth, okay? To me, this is not attractive. You see women, they puff their lips up, they put stuff in them, fillers to make their lips blow up. Like, oh, yeah, that's scary. You're a mess. But boy, the lips are enticing. Okay, lips are enticing. Watch out. The strange woman drop as a honeycomb. Oh, they're sweet. Oh, those lips look so sweet. Her mouth is smoother than oil. But guess what? I'm going to read this real quick. It's Proverbs 5, but it's powerful. What Solomon is warning his son about. But her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take hold on hell. Lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life, her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. Hear me now, therefore, O children, depart not from the words of my mouth. Remove thy way far from her, and come not nigh the door of her house, lest thou give thine honor unto others, and thy years unto the cruel. Do you hear that? You're going to give your honor to others, and your years are going to go to the cruel. The strangers be filled with thy wealth, and thy labors be in the house of a stranger. Do you understand how bad it's going to be for you if you go down this path to her? And thou mournest the last when thy flesh and thy body are consumed. It's amazing. We just want some fun, some pleasure, and realize where you're going to be at. And say, how have I hated instruction, and my heart despised reproof, and have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined mine ear to them that instructed me? I was almost in all evil in the midst of the congregation assembly. Drink waters out of thine own cistern, and running waters out of thine own well. Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad, and rivers of waters in the street. Let them be thine own, and not strangers with thee. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Let her be as a loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy thee at all times, and be thou ravished always with her love. And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, and embrace the bosom of a stranger? You could teach on that for weeks and weeks and weeks. Just wanted to read that. Watch out for the smooth lips of a woman. Two things: the way they look, oil them up, make them sensuous and sweet, but then also the flattering of the lips, what they say, okay? Hey, big guy, boy, you look handsome. Boy, you're so strong. Men fall for stuff like that. Okay. All right. First is strange women forsake their God. Next, watch out for the smooth lips of a strange woman. Next, day 3, don't lust after their beauty, and be careful of her eyelids. Okay. Proverbs 6:24, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Wow, Proverbs 6. It's amazing all Solomon's warning his son about. Proverbs 2, Proverbs 5, Proverbs 6. Lots and lots of stuff in here. Lust not after her beauty. Oh, she's so beautiful. Don't. It's deceptive, okay? The beauty, how deep is it? It's only skin deep. The heart, the spirit, the faithfulness. Neither let her take thee with her eyelids. How come? The eyelids, what's that? Wink, flatter, okay? Bat her eyes at you. The eyeshadow, they make the eyes seductress. They make the eyes enticing, okay? Watch out. Watch it. Don't let her take thee with her eyelids, okay? Run. Don't look, okay? Day 4. Strange women flatter with their words. Proverbs 7, okay? Proverbs 7, verse 5. That they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths, a young man void of understanding. Again, boy, I'd love to just teach every verse on this. I'm just reading it fast just so you can see what the strange woman, where it's going to end at. But there's nothing wrong. You have boys that take some time, let them study, write this down, do an essay on it, explain every verse. It'll be good homework for them to do and give them insight. Okay, I beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths, a young man void of understanding, passing through the street near her corner. He went the way to her house in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. He kept coming back. Those are different times: twilight, evening, black and dark night. And behold, there met a woman with the attire of a harlot. Ding, 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 run. There are clothing that are made to attract the flesh. And she had that on. Run. And subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth wait at every corner. So she caught him and kissed him. With an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee diligently to seek thy face. And I have found thee. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works and fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves. For the goodman is not at home. He has gone a long journey and taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed. With her, here we go, much fair speech she caused him to yield. With a flattering of her lips she forced him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteneth to the snare, and knoweth not it is for his life. Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways, and go not astray in her paths, for she hath cast down many wounded. Yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. Son, watch out for that woman. She's going to flatter with her words. Son, don't look. Don't go by. Don't take that second look and third look. Run. Here's where it's going to end up at, son. Here's where you're going to end up at. Many strong men have been slain by her. It's a big one. Day 5, stay away from foolish women. Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous, she is simple, and knoweth nothing. Okay? Stay away from foolish women. When you see women being fools, okay, run. Stay away from, oh, but they're so beautiful. And they will destroy your life, okay? Stay away from them. Day 6, bad women wait to mess up someone. They wait. Proverbs 23:27, for whore is a deep dish, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in wait as for a prey, and increaseth the transgressors among men. They lie in wait. They're just waiting to mess up someone's life. And number 7, day 7, a contentious woman will nag and nag and nag. Proverbs 27:15, a continual dropping in a very rainy day and a contentious woman are alike. They're alike. What is a continual dropping in a rainy day? What's that? Drip, 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 drip. And a contentious woman are alike. Nag, 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 nag. Guys, listen carefully. While you're dating, you need to stay pure. You need to wait until you get married. And you need to watch and listen to everything that they say and everything that they do. Probably, usually, it doesn't get better after marriage. A lot of guys are duped because while they were dating and engaged, it was like, wow, it was awesome. But after they got married, something happened. Guys, see the flags, okay? If it's complaining, griping, nagging, drip, drip, controlling while you are dating, look out when you get married, okay? Look out. Even sometimes women that are sweet, kind, and things that way while they're dating and then take charge when they're married. But you need to watch for these things because it's life, okay? That person you marry is supposed to be for life. So teach your boys about the bad women that'll mess them up. Teach your girls about the bad men that will mess them up. They are out there ready to hurt and destroy them, okay? Big lesson, great lesson, a lot in Proverbs. I read through the passages fast. Again, there's nothing wrong with taking 2 or 3 weeks on this. And all right, this week we're going to go through Proverbs 5. This week we're going to go through Proverbs 7. We're going to talk about each one of those things. Nothing wrong with that. Those are a big deal. Your children, teach them, train them. These are things our children have to know or their life will be destroyed. All right, God bless you. We'll see you next time.